Once was a land of woe and strife, where the people were bereft of hope. They prayed to their gods of might and light to deliver the heroes of old. Instead they got heroes. Did you hear the quotes in my voice of moral ambiguity? They may help or may not help you at all, depends on what's in it for them. They kick and they punch and they maul and they smash, they lie and they scheme and they burn and they slash. Succeed or fail, it adds to the tale. Dungeons and Debacle starts now. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Dungeons and Debacles podcast. I am your host and dungeon master, Kevin. Going around the table, Blake.
Hi, I'm Blake, and I'll be playing Juliet, the Dragonborn fighter.
And Caleb.
Hi, I'm Caleb, and I'm going to be playing Gwen, the druid.
And John.
I'm John, and I am running Alunodas, an Elven monk.
And Oliver.
I am going to be playing Edel Belmont, the evil paladin.
And Shane.
That's me. I'm Alexander, kinda bad at combat, and I'm poor at situational roles.
Last time on Dungeons and Debacles podcast, you guys were hiding out in a safe house for the Red Talons when you were tasked with taking down the priesthood of Erathis. So you broke into the clerk's office and stole some blueprints to the temple to figure out what you were going to do. You snuck into the latrine through the sewers. At that point, Alexander snuck into some of the rooms using his stealth and laid down some alchemist fire. As he was exiting one of the rooms, he entered a hallway and was discovered by a paladin of Erathis, who is now currently charging at him. So, what are you going to do?
Okay, I have an idea. Go into the door, and then wait for him, and then drop alchemist fire right on his head.
Well, what he's
How does that sound?
Is he is walking up this hallway to confront Alexander.
Do you have charm person, Shane?
Are any of the rest of us aware of this paladin coming toward him?
Did we hear him?
You, everybody give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Alunodas has keen hearing.
I got, what is that? A 2. Alright. 20 if I have advantage.
So everyone except for Elden heard this.
Elven.
Edel.
Sorry.
It's a 4-letter word.
All right. So what are we doing? This paladin is walking up the hall. He's already moved
Run, Shane.
5
Run and
squares.
pour oil.
Torches on the walls in here?
I'm going to use my second level spell, Suggestion.
Oh shit.
No
way.
Yeah, so what it does is that I can suggest a course of activity, limit to a sense or two, and it magically influences their action for the next couple hours. As long as it's not like, you can't, once you suggest something like self-harm or something like that, it breaks the charm.
So you can't go kill yourself.
Yeah, you can't do stuff like that, but you can do stuff like go away, go do blank, and they'll do it until the charm runs out.
Okay, so
I'm going.
Tell him to go lay down.
Say again?
Lay down.
Hold on a second, guys.
I am going to cast Suggestion
Okay.
using like a hand motion, such as I need, and then I will suggest that I will say nothing. Go back to your post. Stay on guard.
Okay. And what's your DC?
I think it just happens. I'll read it.
No, it
I
doesn't.
should see it.
It's just a thing that happens. You shut up.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He casts suggestion on the DM.
That's wisdom saving
DC is
throw.
probably 10 plus charisma.
On a failed save, it pursues a course of action you describe to the best of its ability.
Okay, what's the DC?
10 plus.
Suggestion. Wisdom saving throw.
Charisma plus proficiency.
I think
It's
it's
8 plus proficiency plus. Maybe I'm wrong
the
there.
spell save DC is 13.
Okay, so he got a 14. So he can tell that you've just tried to cast a spell at him, and he is mad about that.
Okay,
So
you need to
he's
start
going to
running,
take off
Shay.
running at you.
You start running, Shay. And
Right.
pouring oil behind you as you run.
So I'm going
they're
to
essential.
need you to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everybody?
Right now, if you're going to get in combat, you will, because you're hearing him yell.
We hear fighting.
Can someone shook out one of these priests so I can steal their clothes? I'm not very stealthy and I don't want to fuck up real bad.
Well, at this point, I think stealth is no longer an option.
It's
All
fine.
right.
He hasn't woken up the other guys yet. So have I closed the
Yet.
door behind me?
Are you moving back into the room to the right?
No. Right now, I got caught whenever I was going out of the room to the left. So I was wondering if the door is closed or not.
Did you close the door back?
I don't think I had. I think the noise that I made while exiting the room is what got
That's
me.
what attracted the guard.
Yeah. So I have the highest initiative, so I'm going first, I believe.
Yep.
I will slam down a. So I'm going to use my free action to just slam. Can I use my free action to just slam down a thing of oil on the ground?
Yep.
Is that a thing?
That'd be bonus.
I'll do that. I will use my standard action to chuck an alchemist fire inside of the room to the left.
Okay.
I will use my move action to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into this space. And then I will end my turn. So what are the repercussions of the fire and stuff?
Okay, so when you threw the alchemist fire in here, it created an explosion in this room. Let's see if I can change.
It should catch on to the other one, right?
Or at least ignite the oil, which should hopefully ignite the other one.
Yeah.
So currently, this is on fire, and it's going to take a second for it to hit the oil in here. So there's probably a round before it will ignite into the hallway.
Which is literally
Okay,
a
and
second in-game time.
Okay, and it hasn't gone to the oil in the hallway yet.
No, that's going to take a round to get there, but what I am going to do is I am going to roll damage, or I'm going to let you roll damage. Roll me 3d8.
3d8,
yeah.
you say?
Plus dexterity?
No.
Plus charisma? Oh shit!
20.
Nice.
All right.
Hell yeah!
So,
Damn, Shane.
Except for all those failed saves.
I will also, on the way through the door, can I roll a stealth check to try and make it so that these people don't wake up in this room?
no, there was just a huge explosion out in the hallway.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. There was a huge explosion.
Can I start murdering soon?
No, we're gonna set this place ablaze and run away.
I know. I want to whip one of them before that happens.
Well, our goal is to kill them, so...
Yes, but I also don't mind a little bit of torture here and there.
Does this count as a surprise round? For everyone but the paladin?
You. I'm a paladin. Oh wow. I don't know what that was for.
There's
Okay.
the initiative rolls.
Alright. 17, that son of a bitch. Hey, yeah, more ones, give me. Oh, son of a bitch! Alright. You win some, you lose some.
All right, hold on a second.
Except we're winning. All of
Yeah,
them.
we're doing it.
We're winning them all to death.
All right. So, here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Is everybody is still back in the latrine room. These priests are waking up to find this human in the middle of their room that they don't know.
Okay.
So, priest number 3 is going to get out of bed.
Can I try something real quick?
No.
Before they wake up? Oh. Man.
So, priest number 3 is going to take a swing at Alexander.
What?
Wow.
Do they sleep with their weapons?
Yeah,
I
apparently.
mean, they're going to be right beside their bed. They're not wearing
They-
armor, though, so you got that going for you.
Oh,
Seems
hell
good.
yeah.
So what am I rolling? is it just rolling to hit?
He's rolling to hit you, and he missed. So you're up
Okay.
next.
I'll use my my free action to throw another thing of oil on the ground. I will use my move action to move to the latrine.
Okay.
Then I will throw a alchemist fire in the middle of the room where the oil is.
Right where you just were?
Yeah,
Okay. Did you throw the oil? Is the oil down yet?
that's what I did my free action for.
Okay.
And I'd like to duck behind the wall right here so that the explosion doesn't hit me.
With me? You gonna hug me, Shane? Give me a
you
hug.
guys-
Come on.
You guys are underneath. You're not out yet.
What do you mean? I've been out in the hallway this whole time.
Now there is a fire in this area right here. And
There was another
1,
explosion.
2, 3. You are going to get
Some feces.
Show me.
And that's a.
Show me.
This
where
is
you-
enough time. Oh, excuse me. What?
Show me where you're throwing this.
So I threw down the oil right here, which is most likely spread to like the ground right by here, and then I walked over there and then threw it in this area,
Okay.
and the explosion happened.
You are going to get priest number 3 with the direct explosion with that. So give me 3d8.
Okay, seems good.
11.
11. Okay.
And another one.
Does it knock back?
No. So that's going to kill that priest right there.
Cool.
All right. Next up is priest number 1, who is
Come
going
at me,
to jump
bud.
across this fire.
Oh, wow. Does he succeed?
I'm getting ready to do
Athletics
this.
check, I think.
Check for it. Where's the?
And since we've gone through like 2 different turns, is that enough to cause enough time for the thing to catch on in the hallway?
We haven't gone through the round of turns. It'll be back when it gets to to you.
Okay, I thought every turn, like for each person, was like 2 seconds or like a second or 2. I think
It's 6 seconds
6 seconds.
6 seconds for a round, or 6 seconds for a person.
For a turn.
for a turn.
All the turns.
Okay.
So that's a 14. I'm going to say that this guy is going to catch fire, and he is going to take 3 damage. And he is going to take a swing at Juliet.
AC 16.
That is a 20 for
Nice.
7 damage.
Ouch.
And did everybody put their hit points back up to maximum before we came into this?
I did. Yeah.
I hope
should
so.
be.
Because I just used the last map that we did because your icons were already on it. So
Yeah.
check your hit points.
Yeah, I just re-entered mine.
Alunodas, you're up.
All right. Can't walk through the enemy monk.
The enemy
But he
walks
can-
for you.
Just bash him, man.
Now, can he hit him? I don't know if there's like room for him to.
I'm going to say diagonally. Yeah, you can.
Okay. So he's going to smack him double-handed with his quarterstaff. 9.
Nope. His AC is low, but not that low.
Yep. So that's a miss.
All right. Next.
So, yeah.
All right. Next up is this paladin. 1.
This paladin? Me? Really?
He is going to be able to get into the room, and that's all he can do. And the next
Good for
paladin,
him.
he's not going to be able to get into the room. This dude's blocking.
What a piece of shit.
Okay, and is it Edel?
I know.
Idle?
What
Edel.
about? Yeah, alright.
You're up.
Okay. I am going to hit this fellow who's right in front of me with a whip. Whoop-ah! That is a 10.
And that will miss.
Really? It's 11, isn't it?
I'm not telling you that.
I already
Yeah.
know it's 11.
Priest number 4 is going to jump over the bed
Oh, can I make an intimidation check as a free action, or is that a action?
That's an action.
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
you have to put thought and effort into that.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
Probably. But that's okay.
So Priest 4 is going to be able to get right here because I'm going to count the beds as difficult terrain because he's not running through the fire. Next up is Gwendolyn.
All right, I feel pretty hemmed in back here in the corner, standing on like crusty old urine-stained holes and stuff.
Well, they keep him clean, man. I mean, Erathis is all about civilization.
Now
Civilization's weak.
all those squares are occupied or nearby or burning. Is that
Guys,
true?
occupied.
Oh, and hey, Kevin, quick question. So, from what I'm seeing, would Alexander be judging this as the fire is definitely going to spread through the building?
As right now, as far as you're seeing, the fire is spreading, and you think that it'll spread like one of these squares every 2 turns.
Okay, just want to make sure so that like we don't just set these 2 rooms afire and the whole church is fine. Just want to make sure we're doing this thing right.
Well, I mean, right now you don't know. I mean, there may be a fire. They've definitely raised the alarm, so the fire brigade may be getting in here and putting this out because you've only set 2 rooms out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms on fire.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I doubt it's definitely going to take more than 5 minutes for like enough water to come to stop it. So I'm sure that's enough time. It's like old-timey places.
I didn't know you
like,
had I didn't know you had a degree in medieval fire science.
I'm making assumptions, but I feel like the amount of time it'll take the person to go run and ask for help, them to assemble their forces to fight the fire, gather the water, and actually implement it would be more than at least 6 minutes.
I don't know.
That's an interesting theory.
I mean, it really depends. Are they using magic or what? Like, that's another question.
I don't think these questions are for us to ask for when we're trying to burn the place down,
Sure.
being chased by paladins and clerics, or
This is
at least
fine.
faithful.
I am still going to try and take my turn now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since I can't like move into any area that's useful, I'm going to climb back down and try and go over towards an area that I can do something. And I think you said that these are connected, like so.
The sewers, yes.
Yes, I'm going to start making my way across there. I have a movement of 6. I don't know if there's any penalties for trying to climb down and move through the sewer.
Climbing down would be half your movement, and I'm going to say that that's only probably 10 feet.
Okay. So there we go. I'm underground under there, I guess. So at this point then.
Straight from the underground.
Exactly.
All right. So is that your turn?
That's my turn.
So
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
priest number
That's my turn. Uh-huh.
That was funny because you're like right underneath him. So priest number 2 is going to take the blanket from the bed and
So you
jump
don't wet
down and start trying to put this fire out.
It's alchemist fire. Plus there's oil.
Yep.
Look, buddy. Not really. Please burn to death.
All right. So priest number 5 is going to do the same thing and take a blanket and start trying to beat this fire out.
Piece of shit.
So is priest number 6.
I really want to start singing We Didn't Start the Fire.
All right. So
Even though we did.
So we're back out to Alexander. I am going to say that the fire has spread into the hallway here.
Cool. I like hallways.
So like this area.
I'm going to give you this 10-foot area right here that it just hit the oil. So
Okay, and what did the explosion happen with the other one?
the explosion already happened in this room over here. This is the fire that's spreading from that room into the oil into the hallway.
No, but remember I put a alchemist fire underneath this bed.
Right, and that. Well, I thought that's how you caused the fire in the first place in this room. Was
No, I put oil down here, and then when I was walking out, I threw an alchemist fire in.
All right, so there was an explosion here, and that caused this fire, and then you're saying that explosion would have also ignited this alchemist fire over here. So if you put it under this bed, I'm going to say that it hit an area like this.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
All right.
Because like I just set it off to go at a time, so I was thinking that it would take a round for the fire to ignite it.
Well, I'm just going to say it just went ahead and ignited it because that explosion of alchemist fire would have set everything in this room on fire. Or
Got it.
you could just say it now, but it doesn't matter. It's on fire.
Okay, just to make sure everyone understands that I did that, right? I'm not just thinking that about this myself.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
This
think
is fine.
reasonable,
This is
too.
fine. Okay. So I will use my standard action to attempt to slice this guy in front of us.
Okay.
Well, I'll shoot him with my crossbow, which I'm pretty sure gives me disadvantage, I want to say.
Yeah, since you're in melee range.
Yeah. Let's go.
He wouldn't have said anything if you would have shut up.
Whoa, what just happened?
I don't know.
He's rolling
Click the
D20
bunch.
like 5,000
So
times.
that's the.
Whoa.
I forgot initiative. Fuck.
I press to talk because reasons. So I got a 5. My first one was 20, my second one was 5. For the 2 that I did after the first mess up.
Okay, both those miss.
Yeah. And then I will use my free action to throw a thing of
What
oil
happened to Juliet?
inside of the room.
Yeah, I just
Preferably
rolled for
against
initiative.
preferably against the wood wall on the far side of the room. I'll do a thing.
Okay, give me an athletics check. I'm going to count. Well, I mean, if you're throwing it that far, I'm going to have to say that that's probably going to be standard because you're
Okay.
trying to hit something.
Like just like a small chuck.
Uh,
And then how about here?
If you just want to chuck it into the room, that'll be fine. But if you're like trying to,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Just chuck it into the room.
Chuck you into the room.
And then I'd like to use my move action to. Are we just trying to run away now through the sewers, or I think that's what we're trying to do right now, right?
I mean,
I think the fire is definitely going to be spread fast enough that they can't handle it.
well, we'll be able to tell them who
trying to
did
handle
this.
So are we going to stay here and try and fight people that come through, or are we? What are we doing?
Let's fight a little bit just to make sure that fire spreads well.
Because the people on the far side are definitely,
Feeling it?
yeah, they are feeling it.
It feels good. Yeah.
So I'm gonna just hop down into the sewers.
You better hop down.
Yep.
All right. So, priest number 1 is going to take a swing at Juliet.
He's still on fire, or is he? He just took damage from the fire when he jumped over.
He took damage from the fire when he jumped over.
Got it.
Let's see. That is a 14.
That does not hit.
Right.
It's almost like these people are faithful. It's bullshit.
Alunodas.
All right. Alunodas is just going to take a big ol' swing again at this monk standing right in front of him. And quarterstaff, double-handed. 19
All right, that will hit.
for
Seems
10 damage.
All right, that will take that priest out.
Bludgeon his life away.
And now, he's going to move into the room like so.
All right. If you're moving into the room and beside priest number 2, yeah, that won't trigger an opportunity attack, so you'll be okay with that.
Why are you going over there?
Because this guy's trying to put out the fire, and we don't want that.
We didn't start the fire.
All right, so next up is this paladin, who is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say he gets that far because it's difficult terrain. And this paladin is going to take.
You on fire?
He is going
4
to take
damage.
4 damage.
Sweet.
That's too much damage.
But he is going to move into the room. 1 moves to.
Do you want me to roll 3d8 for the 2 guys that were caught in the Alchemist Blast in room 1?
Everybody in room 1 is dead.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that.
Oh yeah.
Hoorah.
I just saw their figures.
Yeah, they
Sweet.
were asleep and had no time to react to that because
Got
it's
it.
just an explosion of alchemist fire in here.
Seems good.
All
Doesn't
right.
make sense.
Next up, Oliver.
I am going to crack. I'm going to move up 1 and crack that whip. Watch out!
Who are you attacking?
Ooh, mama! I got a 6. I was attacking that guy, but it doesn't matter
You got
because
a
I
crit
suck.
fail is what you got.
It's
Ouch.
+5 though. So fuck off. Shut
Alright.
fucking mouth.
So, priest number 4 is
Mhm.
going to raise his holy symbol and cast Create Water, which
I
creates,
fucking knew it.
which creates 10 gallons of water that is
Someone beat the shit out of him.
is going to
Spread the oil.
Why would he do such a thing?
Oh, he's casting water on a grease fire.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Oh,
gonna
wait a
spread the
minute.
fire.
I think all the oil has more or less burned away, and the combustible stuff has just been set on fire. Maybe I'm wrong.
Shut up!
Maybe.
Oil doesn't
Jesus
burn that
Christ!
I hate you.
so
This is fun.
he cast that, and that's the end of his turn. Gwendolyn, you're up.
Okay, Gwendolyn realizes that everyone's dead over on the other side and that someone's put a bunch of water onto the fire. So she pops up out of the sewer and destroys water.
Ooh.
Damn.
Whoa.
Right.
Interesting.
So, in the 6 seconds that you got up there, I mean, water is as soon as that hits that fire, it starts evaporating anyway. So,
But she can also destroy fog.
right. So, the fire is basically out in this area right here, and there's still some water there, but you destroy it.
Time to kill some priests.
And that was your standard action, right?
Yep.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I'm as close as I can really get without.
Well, you can move through people now.
Yeah, I can jump into the fire, I guess.
Yeah. It's
Well,
healing
you,
fire,
I
don't
think
worry.
you used up all your move getting up there, but next turn
Yeah.
you can come down into the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Supposedly.
So priest number 2 sees that priest number 4 had cast create water. So
Is he in the fire?
he is, but he's getting ready to put himself out. So he is
What do
going
you
to
wanna
cast
Do such a
create water in this space right here.
This guy's so.
So
Meanwhile, the other
This
half
isn't
of
their
the
first
building
church burning,
definitely
is
on
it?
fire.
This isn't their first church burning, that's for sure.
priest number 5 is also going to cast create water.
No, don't.
What a piece of
Spells no longer grant opportunity attacks, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
They
They do if you get Warcaster,
all right.
No, I'm
so
saying that I don't get an attack of opportunity against the guy.
unless you have Warcaster as the feat.
it would be they would get disadvantage if they were casting some sort of spell that had like a touch attack or like a ranged attack to it. Priest number 6 is also going to cast create water
God, these guys suck.
right here.
Just
So,
like not dumb as a stump.
next up is Juliet.
All right. Breathe fire.
This isn't the first church burning, is it?
All right. So the priest in the top right and the priest in the bottom middle, those two are still alive, correct?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna go after
You
the
can get
one.
advantage. Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
You might be able to get advantage against the one I'm next to.
Oh, good call. All right. Well, I guess I have to brave the fire here and sidle up beside this guy.
It's a good thing you're fire resistant.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because you're Satan.
Actually, it looks like all the fire's out in that area, so you're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna take a stab at him. Hopefully that'll give us some sort of benefit when he does sneak attack.
I no longer have sneak attack
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
because you killed my dad. to its dad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't kill him. Sesh did.
Don't be
Okay?
assuming.
Hey, you know that, but your character doesn't know that.
Roll again for advantage.
That's. Is that advantage?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, you're flanking him.
14.
Yeah. 14
That will hit.
For 8 piercing damage.
See, you've done your move and your action. You got anything
Yep.
else?
Yeah, you know what? What the hell? I'm gonna use action surge so I get another attack there.
Fire breath? Question mark.
I don't know if that's gonna
solid
work. It doesn't combust things though.
But it
Mm.
still hits like 3 people.
But you could still hit a cone. You might be able to hit these 2 guys to your southwest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it'll spread it should be able to help spread the fire onto the beds.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's my 2 cents.
All right.
That's
If
my
they succeed
$5.
this though, I'm gonna be pretty pissed.
It's your life.
So that's a cone. That's will that
15
hit them?
foot.
15-foot cone.
And I have no idea how big that translates to diagonally.
Enough.
Yeah, I think that would hit them.
All right, so 2 guys in the southwest.
Or northeast, or northwest, or whatever.
All right,
East.
so it's a DC 12 save.
DC 12. So you're
Ooh,
going to be
so
hitting
you think
Priest
5
2,
attack.
the Paladin, and Priest 5, correct?
Correct.
I don't believe him. I think he's lying.
It's a dex save.
Yes.
Okay, so Priest 2 will fail. That will kill him. Paladin. That's a save. So he'll take half damage on that, so that's 5. And Priest 5. That is a 17. He will succeed, so he will take half damage, which is 5. Alright. Next up, Alexander.
Beds catch fire? Question mark.
No.
Yeah, it's more of a
Okay,
heat shock kind of thing.
So how much is the fire spreading on the other side?
On the left
and on this
side,
side? Yeah, because it's been a whole round.
it is spread another 5 feet.
If we can keep these guys occupied, I think our job will be done, but
Yeah,
let's go ahead and
because
kill them all just to be sure.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
and then the fire and our room will spread to whatever.
Is slavery illegal where we're at?
So that will spread another 5 squares right here.
Seems good.
And
Feels good, yeah.
So I will go ahead and walk out,
Bye.
change my weapon into a longsword, and attempt to hit this guy right here.
You can change your weapon, like on command?
You can switch
Uh,
to a
free
different weapon
action.
as a bonus action.
Oh.
Bonus action. I'm gonna attempt to hit him with my longsword. 20.
Nice.
yep, that hits.
4 damage.
Whoa. It keeps
Oh.
spitting out numbers.
Because I have to hold down enter to talk, and if I do that and then click on the thing, it makes it seem like I'm hitting it a bunch of times.
Maybe change it to Z or something.
Yeah, I would suggest.
I could.
Why would he, though?
Tilda, caps
Yeah.
lock. I mean,
Alright, Alunodas, you're up.
All right. So there's not too many people he
Let's
can
get
catch without catching on
right.
fire,
Into the nose.
but that's just the sort of guy he is. So
for him.
he's going to advance here. I
Oh,
think
yeah, you
that means he'll
advance.
take D4 damage.
Advance on me.
Well, yeah, if you're moving into the square, you'll take 1d4 damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me roll that. That's a 4.
It's a 4, Charlie. Did you hear
Okay.
that?
So now he's going to attack with his quarterstaff. Boom. 20.
That will hit.
20 what?
Okay, and that means he gets a bonus strike. Or no, he got a crit fail on that.
Alright, so let's roll the crit table. Roll me a 20.
3.
3. Lose confidence. You take disadvantage on attacks, saves, and skill checks. Wisdom save ends DC 10. Which you'll be able to take on your next turn.
All right. And he's going to go ahead and spend a chi point to do flurry of blows against this guy. Let me double check how that works.
you spend the chi point or key point, and then you get 2 attacks as bonus action.
I thought he called it a cheat act. I thought he called it a cheat, which I
And you're
thought
choosing to do this after getting disadvantages on all your rolls?
Kind of have to.
To take 2 more unarmed attacks is what it is.
Does your bonus strike use up your bonus action?
that would make too much
Um,
sense.
The bonus strike, the first one. I don't know. Let's see. Attack action with unarmed simple can be followed by an additional unarmed attack as a bonus action. Yes. But would this give me another bonus, or would I have to have...
I don't think it gives you another bonus action.
Okay, in that case, he doesn't spend his G point. He's just going to... let's see. Having jumped in, attacked twice, once well, once poorly, I guess he will spend a G point to disengage and get out of the fire.
Engage.
All right.
Okay. So now he's down to 2 G points.
Next up is this paladin. He is
Piece of shit.
He is
Fucking
going
copycat.
to run 1.
Difficult terrain.
Yep. So it's 1.
Does he take another D4 from the fire, though?
He does.
I heard the snake yes, I love it. We're doing great at being evil. I like Disney villains.
Now I have.
That is a 17.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
That's 8 damage. Next up is this paladin up here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Burn.
All right, so he is going to take a swing at Juliet.
And fire damage.
Yep, he already took fire damage.
Burshner.
That's a 10. That's going to miss.
Pretty hard.
You are a pirate.
All right, so Edel is up.
Alright.
Edel, Edel, Edson,
I'm not even gonna, like,
Edison.
let it roll.
Edel.
Edison. Anal. I'm gonna throw a javelin. Or actually, never mind, I can hit that guy with my whip. I'm gonna hit the paladin with my whip. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
So, cha!
Roll me. Let's see. So, what's your damage?
It's 3. It's 1d8.
Okay.
I got
So you got
6 damage altogether.
Okay.
And then roll a
Wait,
d20 for the crit table.
A whip does 1d8.
No, it
I'm
shouldn't.
using a homebrew whip called the Master's Whip.
I'm going to call bullshit on that.
Alright.
There's no way. a
Yeah,
whip does
that's
as much
shenanigans,
damage as
all
a longsword.
Alright, fine. Rolling d4. Roll.
Yeah, guys, I got this homebrew whip. It does.
It does!
It's a whip that does.
All right, guys, let's chill. We want to
1
finish
plus
this combat
3, so
first.
that's 4.
It's
Okay.
being satirical.
And you're attacking priest number 4.
I'm attacking the paladin. Oh wait, I can get the priest? I'll get the priest. Fuck the paladin.
Okay. So that's 4, and then I'm going to need you to roll a d20.
Okay. D20. 13.
All right, that hits.
Crack the whip.
What's your damage?
My damage was 4.
Okay.
Should I roll more? Should I roll some more damage or? It wasn't that 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a 13. Was for the what you got?
No, he got an 8 on the d20. He added a +5 mod.
Gotcha. But so you rolled an 8 altogether, like for your
Oh,
Yeah.
that's for his crit hit.
yeah, for your crit hit. So
Yeah.
your attack hits so hard it stuns your opponent until the end of your next turn.
Hell yeah.
So they are stunned. All right. Next up is Priest 4. So stun means you can only take one action, right?
I think. Well, that doesn't-
Maybe.
I think they like lose an action
Sage.
or something?
The stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacking rolls against the creature have advantage.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
He's incapacitated, like he can't do anything.
All right. So at the end, so he would be able to make. So that just happened. It's now his turn. So he would be able to make a what is it? DC 10 Wisdom save. Well, no, it's till the end of his next turn, so there is no save. Next up is Gwen.
Alright, cool. I'm going to step into view and target a priest that's sitting back here in the fire and cast Hold Person
All right.
so that they will continue to sit tight in the fire and barbecue a little bit.
Delicious.
And that
Is
is
cannibalism off the table?
I'm sorry.
We're
My
being
proficiency bonus is 2, so
DC
It's an evil
13,
campaign.
yep.
and that's a Wisdom save or Charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom. Okay.
Wisdom.
That is a crit. He saves.
Boo.
Next up is the bishop.
These priests are hardy.
So he is going to come here, and he is going to cast Create Water in this hallway. And next up is Priest 5. Priest 5 is going to move out of this fire. And he is going to take 1d4. That's 1 damage. And he is going to cast Create Water.
How much water do these fuckers have in their stupid holy asses?
Too much.
Fucking holy enemas.
Alright, Priest 6 is going to move out of the fire as well.
Why would he do that? What the fuck?
And he is going to cast Create Water.
Stop! We worked really hard on that fire. You guys would be awful at on a camping trip. You know that? Everyone would be cold and have raw marshmallows.
Raw marshmallows. You mean marshmallows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Juliet, you're up.
All right.
Let's
Gonna
make
attack
them
the. Oh wait, these guys are running away. We can't have that.
murder them.
But you don't want opportunity attacks.
Enslave their
That's
children.
true.
And they have fire outside the door. They're not going anywhere until
Do
the
they?
bishop does.
So you
shit.
think that? But okay, yeah. So I'm gonna attack the knight paladin. Excuse me, to the north.
Why did I do? I didn't do anything. Why are you hitting me?
Cause I hate you.
Bring
So
bitch.
It's a
a
19.
19
that'll hit.
hit,
Mm.
and that does 10 piercing damage,
Too much.
and that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Oh no, that's not the end of my turn. I move 1 square left. Ta-da!
Alunodas.
All right. Alunodas is not happy.
Why not?
Do I not get a turn?
No.
Yeah, wait, what happened?
Fuck out of here.
Why is Alexander no longer on the turn roster?
Don't know.
I see him on there.
I don't see him.
Am I on there?
Oh, now
Yeah.
he's on the bottom. He showed up again somehow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess I accidentally deleted my token, so it got rid of it. But I put myself back in with the.
Nice nat
number
20,
ad.
by the way.
What do you mean?
So, who just got a nat 20?
No, he put it in and then put it back to what he had before.
Oh,
Alright.
You get
Okay,
advantage.
I will.
so he's a liar.
Or you can take, or you get advantage.
I'll step back a couple steps down and shoot the paladin to the. Well, actually, I'll shoot the priest guy to the far left by the door.
Give me John alone.
Priest number 5.
Sure, the one right by the door.
Okay.
We can't see the numbers on our end. 14.
We cannot.
Really? You can't?
No.
Nope.
Always
If you
use-
mouse out, yeah, you can't do it. There we go. Now we can see priest 5,
See Priest 5.
priest 6,
I don't believe in priests.
You should.
bishop. Okay, yeah, got a 14 for priest 5.
That hits.
I like how it sounds like we're playing chess.
It does.
8 damage.
Alright, that will kill Priest 5.
Booyah.
Lunadas.
Okay.
Oh, and
Um,
fire spread.
Has it been 2 turns? Thought it was only 1 turn.
It's a new turn every time Alexander's turn comes up.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's 2 turns that it spreads every 5 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Disadvantage or no? Alunodas is going
yep.
to attack, and with his quarterstaff, he's going to hit this stupid paladin. 8.
Nope.
And
8. It's too much damage, I tell you.
But he's going to spend a chi point for a flurry of blows.
It's too many blows, I tell you.
Well, actually, you're going to have to roll, since it's disadvantage, you're going to have to roll it twice. In case
I
you
did.
get a
It's
crit.
automatic.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see.
And this one, he got an 11
Nope.
for the first one, and 11.
Wow, that sucks.
Damn it.
Nope.
Oh. Let's just.
All right.
Blah, blah. Sad trombone.
He's going to
Sad
stay where he is.
trombone. gonna start saying that. Sad trombone.
This paladin is up, and he is going to take a swing at Alunodas. That is a 14.
That misses.
All right. So
Nimbly dodges out of the way.
He's cheating.
he's going to miss,
Cannot hit a naked person.
and he is going to cast Healing Word on himself.
What the
That's cheating.
fuck? Bullshit.
How's that cheating? He's a paladin.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Did all this trouble to light him on fire and he heals himself? Totally
What
cheating.
All right. Next up is this paladin, who
Me?
is going to take a swing at Juliet.
Also cheating.
Yeah. Turns are illegal now.
All right, that is a crit miss.
Unless they're my
Take
turn.
it.
And
Oh, I've missed
Unheals
that.
himself?
14. Target laughs at you. Take -1 to AC and saves until the end of your next turn.
I feel bad for
All
but not
right.
really, because I'm evil.
All right, you're up, Oliver.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Before he ends that turn, he is going to cast Healing Word on himself.
Son of a bitch. Was that the priest or?
No, it's a paladin.
Judge you out of
Oh,
this
that
weekly-
piece of shit.
All right, you're up, man.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's difficult terrain.
Beds are difficult terrain, so
Well, never mind.
Can't
I'm just
move
gonna
quite so
fucking. I'm gonna just hit the priest again. You
just
priest.
kill him, then he can't cast water.
16.
That
Free
hits.
fire.
1d12 plus 5. No, 3. 4.
Just feeling Oliver still hasn't had his thing on things.
All right.
That was
so
a cogent sentence. I appreciate it.
you
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
I whap him.
so you whap him with this, and you see him go down to one knee.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm,
I'm about to decapitate him.
with a
With a whip.
No, with a sword, fucking idiots.
You're the one that's been using that damn whip the whole time.
I'm gonna use that whip a lot, so you guys better get used to that.
We're gonna have to get you a special.
Flip's not even good.
Your Belmont cosplay is weak.
I never said I was cosplaying him. I just said I.
You only
stole
have his name in the picture, so
The name, the
name,
picture,
That ain't
his whip.
him.
using a whip.
What's your AC, Oliver?
My AC, I
Not enough.
believe,
You don't have
it is
bubbles filled.
17.
Right.
It's 17.
What's your hit points?
My hit points?
Mhm.
My hit points is 26. Am I gonna die?
Maybe.
Don't kill me. I'm a cool.
No, I was just
evil
filling in
dude.
your bubbles because I couldn't see.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. That's
Um,
not bad.
So this priest is going to cast Create Water again.
Also cheating.
Piece of shit.
So basically, all this fire towards the back of the room is out now.
And there's a clear path to the door.
All right, let's start killing them.
All right.
Here I go, killing
You're
again.
Winnie, Winnie.
All right, I'm going to try something, and
Flank
we'll
this.
see what the DM thinks about this. I'm going to move into the room and cast Gust of Wind, which I hope will act like a bellows and spread the fire further into the room.
I feel like you're gonna have to roll for that, friend.
Hold on.
And,
I'm going to look that spell up and see what it says.
It literally
Okay.
just like makes wind. I think
It
it puts out stuff. Now that I think about it.
Well,
Gwendolyn gives an all-natural fart.
Okay.
it
so
looks like that.
here's the description. A line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blasts from you in a direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction following the line. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves when moving closer to you. The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, and similar unprotected flames in the area. It causes
Yeah.
protected flames such as lanterns to dance wildly and has a 50% chance to extinguish them.
This
So-
is more like a bomb.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So that'll probably put this fire out, honestly.
Okay, so this fire is too weak. It is not a forge fire that can be bellowed and increased in strength.
Well, there's a special thing for that.
It would be unprotected flames, so.
Okay.
Was a good thought, though.
Yep.
I like that.
I want to do something clever.
Can't you
I want to do something
throw
clever.
fire at the beds or something?
I am going to actually just throw fire at the priest that went to one knee. It's called
No,
Produce
it's gonna
Flame.
You son of a
21 to
bitch.
throw that shit.
I 21'd him, throwing a Produce Flame at him.
That was my guy. I've been working on him all the time. I've been making him suffer and shit. It was great.
Well, I'm gonna light him on fire as a coup de grace.
Cross.
So, produce flame. You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast this spell or an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at creatures within 30 feet. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage.
Correct. And I rolled a 21.
That hits.
And, and did 7 fire damage.
Alright, that will take this priest out.
I don't believe in fire damage.
I believe in life after love, so I will end my turn, and we shall move on.
Well then.
Alright, so the bishop is up, and he is going to cast...
He can only move diagonal.
What?
He's a bishop.
Oh. He's making a chess reference.
So
I feel bad for the people who have never played chess.
casting produce water in here, in the hallway.
Why would he do
Moving
that?
up.
These guys are pieces of
He's
shit.
trying to save his fucking temple. What the
What's
fuck do you think
wrong
he's gonna
with
do?
him?
Alright, next
They
up
don't
is
appreciate the
priest
beauty of the
6,
flame.
who is going to move down here and cast produce water.
It's too much water. These guys are crazy about it. It's weird.
Alright, Juliet, you're up.
Fantastic.
I wonder if they use create water to make wine.
I'm gonna attack the guy to the north east of me. Yeah, the paladin.
Alright.
Take a swing at him. Does a 22 hit? I'm guessing yes.
Yes.
No.
So 7 slashing damage.
Get out of here with that shenanigans.
Snashy.
And
Slashy
that'll be the end of my
ashy.
turn.
Yep. Next up is Alexander, so that's 2 turns.
Now the
so,
fire spreads.
Yeah, the fire spreads. So
Yay!
Juliet is kind of caught in the
Fire
middle.
is the spread.
We didn't start the fire!
so this whole room over here to the left is in flames.
Well, looks like we're succeeding.
And it's going to travel down the hall 5 feet.
Exactly. Fire spreads.
Alright, Alexander, you are up.
That is I will attempt to shoot a crossbow thing at pre-6.
Bolt.
That
3
is
damage. And then I will... We don't have any more things of oil, do we?
You had 4 alchemist fire, and also you had 4 things of oil.
Okay, I think we have one more, because I've used 1, 2, 3 alchemist fire and 3 things of oil.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one more thing of alchemist fire. I'll use a Canes of Free Action and just chuck a thing of oil into the flames.
Sure.
Yeah, I like to throw it into the flames, like in this general area. Yeah.
Say that spreads. There's a lot of different multicolored squares going on.
I know, I'm getting a little confused myself.
Alunodas.
All right. No more disadvantage. Time to thwack this guy with my big monkey stick.
Ew.
All right. And bam. Only
Yeah.
11.
That's gonna miss.
Let's see. Does
Hit a
my free
paladin.
bonus strike, do I have to hit for that to work? Or does it happen anytime I attack?
I think you have to hit first, don't you?
Let's see. When you use the attack action, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Doesn't say anything about hitting.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take that bonus strike.
Nope.
Poop. Failure as a monk.
Alright, so you're taking a swing at this paladin, and kind of dodges out of the way and is going to parry back with his sword. Says, "Fists are no match for swords."
Stab.
That is,
Wait a minute.
That is 18
Ah, that hits.
for 13 damage.
Shit on a stick.
That's my favorite kind of shit.
Now that takes you down to 2 hit points.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We're getting turnt now.
Next up is this paladin to the north, who is going to take a swing at Juliet.
Of course.
And that's 11. That's going to miss. Next up is Oliver.
I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to try and backstab this guy.
With your
So
whip.
let's. No. The fuck? With a giant fucking sword. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Wait, you have advantage, see if you can get a crit.
Time to get swifty. I have advantage on that too.
Yep. Go ahead and make
I'm
your
a-
advantage roll.
We do not
Doesn't
own or
matter.
endorse any.
Well, if you
Hey,
got a
Rick and
crit with
Morty.
your advantage roll, then you get done more damage.
Exactly. But I still fucking backstab the shit out of this guy
So that's
for 8 damage.
All right. Next up is Gwen.
All right.
Heavily.
Yes, I'm right beside old Alunodas, and so I take a Cure Wounds spell and I mix it with water, and then I dilute it, and I mix it with water, and I mix it with water, and I dilute it, and I mix it with water.
Seems redundant.
It's homeopathy.
And that will heal him for D8 plus spellcasting ability, which is
Wisdom.
yes, which would be +3. So 9 Ps, sir.
Did you say 9 peas?
A 9 each are peas. They're good for you.
I like peas. I'm more of a spinach guy myself.
And I don't think I have any other actions at this time.
All right.
These are not the actions you're looking for.
So the bishop up here is just interested in getting the fire out, so he is going to.
Murder himself.
Yeah. Not so much.
Come on. Get out of here with your living.
To priest number 6.
What does he want?
He wants your life. He is
No.
going to. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh,
He,
it's weird.
I don't know.
Priest number 6 is going to move up here and is going to cast Create Water.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Actually, actually, no, he's not. He is going to run up here and he is going to attack Juliet.
What a piece of shit.
That's a 5. That's a miss.
Oh, well. You like turn around and was like, sup? How you, what you about? You wanna go?
This stupid little priest takes sort of plinks off her armor.
You think you about that life?
Juliet, you're up.
Alright, fantastic. Now there's a new attack or new enemy to attack. That is the
But
opportunity.
yeah, flanking
Not now.
against your. Yes.
I guess. It's kind of a dick though. Really our goal was to kill all the priests, so I'm gonna go and do that, because that's what I'm supposed to
You have
do.
to kill the paladins too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I
they would
don't
be
actually
considered part of.
I mean, we don't have to, but we're supposed to kill as many as possible.
Let's not quibble, right?
Alright, I'll go
Let's
for
not bicker
the
and argue over who killed who.
Alright, I'm doing my attack on the guy to the northeast. Chill, this paladin's going down this turn, so hey, look at that, I missed.
Yep, not this turn. he's
Advantage. Advantage.
Oh,
not.
advantage.
Okay, that's right.
Hey, 24.
Advantage.
Hey,
That'll hit.
Haha.
for 13 piercing damage.
That will take this paladin out.
Good call, guys. Thank you for correcting my ineptitude.
Alejandro.
All right, I'm assuming there's nothing else you can do.
Yep.
Okay, Alexander, you're up.
I guess, is the bishop in view or no?
He is outside the door.
Okay, but I'm saying is like the door open?
Yeah,
Or
you can see him outside.
I'm going to
The paladins
attempt.
aren't into it.
I will attempt to shoot the man.
In the woods.
16 to hit, and if so, 6 damage.
That will hit.
Seems good.
All right.
Feels good.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Nope. I am a boring character. Pass.
All right, Alunodas.
Okay. Still pissed at this paladin.
He's a cool
Going
dude.
to take the chance. He's going to attack. 24.
Oh, that hits.
5 damage. If he's still up, bonus strike. 16.
That will hit.
All right, for 4 more damage.
Oh,
Smacks him with
yeah.
a stick and then elbows him right in his stupid face.
He didn't like that. He doesn't like that at all.
But, I didn't say I was done. I'm going to spend this final chi point.
I don't like how he said that.
And
I didn't say I was done.
spend his final chi point to be all dodgy. He's going to put on
Dodgy?
patient defense. So he's dodging. It's a bonus action. Oh, wait. He
Your
can't do
bonus
that. He already
action.
used his bonus action.
Sounds like a personal problem.
So that means he's not spending that. He's just going to hope he doesn't get hurt.
Oh.
All right. So next up is that paladin,
Oh,
and he
Yep.
didn't like it at all when you hit him. He don't like it.
he was like rude.
So
So he gets
that
to make it
is
from my
a
stick, though.
22 to hit
Shit. Yeah, that hits.
and 13 damage.
Ooh, and Lunadas is down.
All
So
right.
that's what I was hoping to avoid.
So
Nah.
as a bonus action, he is going to cast his last healing word.
What a piece of shit.
And a big roll on the healing word.
And he is going to move up here and flank Juliet.
Now Edel can flank him.
Oh, that didn't work out as I wanted it to.
Alright, so next up is you, Oliver.
Ooh, mama. I am going to. Oh, okay. I'm going to move
brother.
2 squares and then backstab this guy again because it's really fun. Wow! That is a 20, not 20.
That's a crit.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a crit.
So what's your damage?
My damage is going to be 11. Do I get any bonus damage?
yeah,
you roll
you
your
can
damage twice, so
Hell yeah.
Another 2d6. You don't get your bonus twice.
Oh, yeah. Another 11, so 22.
You don't add the bonus.
yeah.
Okay, so
So 19.
That's 8.
Alright, so you see this paladin go down to one knee.
son of a bitch. I'm never gonna get the killing blow. I'm just
he's hurting.
for a squirtin'.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using a greatsword right now.
I thought greatsword was 1d12.
I can double check it. If you
Maul
want me
and Great Axe are 1d12. I think.
to. If you want, I can double check that.
Player's handbook open.
Okay, Maul and Greatsword are 2d6. The Great Axe is 1d12.
Okay, so cool. 2d6. I'm guess I'm thinking of like 4th edition. I didn't think that. I thought it was.
3.5 or second.
All right. So. All right. So next up is Gwen.
Gwendolyn rolls a 20, a 17 plus 3 for medicine to give Alunodas a little touch of love, and then is going to produce flame and throw it at the kneeling paladin because she likes to clean up after Oliver.
What the fuck?
Oh, 22. That's going to hit.
Of course it
For
is.
5 fire damage.
Okay.
Why
So
wouldn't it?
describe what it looks like when you kill this paladin.
Of course.
Paladin staggers, falls to one knee, and then gets plinked in the back of the head by a little tiny fireball, and he just falls over.
Wow.
I hate you.
It sucks. All right. So
It's a mediocre way to go.
Anything else you got?
Let's see, I stabilized Alunodas and killed that guy because, just taking care of everything that Oliver can't do. And then I will
Murder you.
hop over Alunodas a little bit, and that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, did
All
my
right,
connection just go
so
out?
Bishop
Alright.
No,
is
you're
going,
still talking.
so the bishop is going to walk into the room, and
Hi, Bishop. How are you?
you're about to
Do you have
find
time
out.
to talk about our Lord and Savior death?
So he's going to walk into the room, and he is going to cast Prayer of Healing,
Shit.
which is going to give this priest 2d8.
How's this hang? Does it have any splash effect over on Alunodas?
Oh, you may want to reconsider prayer of healing. Takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, we got it. Well,
Shut up.
No, you could do. You could do it. These priests are obviously in
Oh,
a place
yeah,
of
I see
worship,
it.
so
I was reading like the basic description, and it didn't give the casting time on it. So it's my bad. So instead,
there's nothing wrong with using it, though. I mean,
you're
got
probably
the
not going
DM
to use it in combat.
Yeah, it's probably something you use out of combat. Okay. Waiting on the world to change.
Alright, so instead, he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
What a pansy.
You create a floating spectral weapon within the range that lasts for a duration until you cast a spell again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. As a
Nice.
bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. The weapon can take whatever form you want. Clerics and deities associated with a particular weapon. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So.
Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, so
1d8 weapon.
so he is going to cast a hammer-looking thing.
How cliche.
And alright, right here.
Be a big glowing dildo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, so
God of Love might have that.
he is going to attack with that, and that is a 13 against Juliet. That's going to miss. Alright, so that's the end of his turn. Priest 6 is going to take a swing against Juliet. And that's a 20
Nice.
for 7 damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Juliet, you're up.
All right. Let me shift around this priest here.
You're shifty, like the priest. You're shifting around. Damn it, I fucked
Something like that. And I'm gonna stab at the bishop. Since 10-foot reach, might as well use it.
Nice.
up. You can only attack him diagonally.
I'm not the bishop, man. I'm the fucking queen. Get out of here.
Bitch, you the pawn. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Here's the
Your
stabs.
weak ass shit.
A 17.
That will hit.
Supposedly.
And we'll do 8 piercing damage.
Alright.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Alexander.
Yeah.
Guess I'll choose to shoot the bishop again. Question mark! Exclamation point!
Question mark! Exclamation point! You're crazy.
8 damaroos.
That's too much. Get out.
Well, you rolled a
Did the fire spread again?
17 to hit. And you
Yeah.
got, you got one more round before it spreads.
I didn't remember the last time it happened.
So that's 8 damage. So the next time you're up, it'll spread.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not keeping track.
Anything else?
Nope. That's my turn. I'm really just fucking. I'm just letting you guys do all the combat while I'm fixing up my tinder.
Alunodas is going to ooze quietly.
Ooze?
He's down. He's bandaged. He's not dying.
Yeah, I patched you up and stabilized you.
Are
If
you
you're oozing, then it's that's a pre-existing condition, and you won't be held responsible for it.
Starting to sound like big pharma there, Gwynny.
That's fighting words. I'm not going to get any
Them's
more.
their fighting words.
Let's see if I give you any of my homeopathic remedies ever again.
All right. So I don't guess there's anything that you can do right now unless somebody throws a healing word on you.
I have healing touch.
Go ahead and kill those guys.
That healing touch.
You're our big damage dealer at the moment.
Really? Hell yeah.
All
that
right.
big old sword.
Speaking of which,
Kevin Singing was pretty
talk
much a
about my
big
sword.
damage dealer too.
Gets me all randy when you talk about my sword, baby.
Oliver, you're up.
Okay. I am going to murder. Kill the weapon. I'm gonna use advantage attack on this fella. So that's
Here's
an
a
11.
question.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it didn't say anything in the description about spiritual weapon, but I'm assuming it doesn't count for flanking or opportunity attacks.
I have no
I'm
idea.
guessing not opportunity, but I don't know about flanking.
It is just a weapon. It qualifies as a weapon, so I would assume it would. That makes sense to me personally.
Let's look it up.
Okay, so the highest I got was an 11.
Uh,
3-6.
That. Hold on, just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so
I'm gonna assume it works because it doesn't say weapon. It doesn't say like anything else. And I feel like if it did, it'd have its own like special rules, maybe. Okay.
all right. Yeah. So no. The spell's description would say if the spiritual weapon made opportunity attacks, and it intentionally doesn't.
Huh. Interesting.
So
It's a pretty
if
shitty
that's-
thing to
if
do.
that's the case, it wouldn't count towards flanking either. All right. So back to it. I'm sorry. So you
alright.
attacked with an 11 against
Yes.
6. That hits.
Hell yeah.
All right. That's 6 damage.
Monks fight naked, not
Well,
priests.
that's not 6 damage. I rolled with advantage because I was flanking.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that,
So
am I using that correctly?
Mhm.
All right, so that's 14 damage.
all right.
Oh.
So what's it look like when you take this priest down?
All right, I'm literally gonna come up behind him and just shove my sword like straight up into his back and like lift him up and then drop him.
Nice.
We need to
Shake him
take
around
one.
a little bit first.
Well, I have to shake him off, and he's all like still alive, and then I pull it out and he bleeds to death.
Shake him like a baby.
No.
All right, Gwen, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move forward. Let's see, rough terrain. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I will laugh like a silly Muppet and produce
Sort of
flames.
silly. Don't say that.
Add 19 plus 5 to hit. 11 fire damage at the bishop.
Kill the bishop. Kill the bishop.
Singe his robes.
Oh no, you killed the bishop.
All right, next up is the bishop, and he is going to take off running.
Kill him. Kill him
But he had to
now.
put out all the fire, so the
Moving
only
out of
thing
my
he can do is
attack
run
on-
further into the building.
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity on him, Juliet.
Do I?
Moved
No,
out of my 10-foot range.
Oh, okay.
that hits.
20. 6 piercing damage.
All right, next up is Juliet.
Fantastic. See if we can get this guy with some special moves.
I'm your special move.
Alright, perfect. Just enough.
Spell movement.
I am going to go and grapple
Hot.
this bishop.
Huh.
Grapple
Good
the
call.
bishop.
Grapple the bishop. That sounds like a band name.
Sounds dirty.
That sounds like a masturbatory action.
Yeah. Remember, you might not be able to get close enough to attack with your sword. You might have to pull out your whip and flog the bishop.
Oh,
Interesting.
all right.
Alright, I'm going to shove. Yeah. That's the grappling combat moves. Assuming I even do manage to grapple him.
It's a athletics check versus athletics check or acrobatics.
Or dexterity, or really depends.
17 athletics.
All right, let's see what this guy's got.
We'll see if the adrenaline kicks in on this bishop.
He rolls a 4, so yeah, you got him grappled.
Alright,
He's like,
fantastic.
He'll still be whacking at you. His
Whack.
staff.
All right.
Whap him,
Slapping you
Daniel.
in the face
Spam
with it.
more stuff? Okay, cool.
Oh,
So
ew.
that is grappled condition, and that will end my turn. I will yell out to the party, I got him!
Pick him up,
Squeeze his
carry him over, throw him in the fire.
Throw him in the fire.
All right,
I said a one.
Alexander, you're up. Push to talk.
That's me.
That's me.
Oh, don't forget fire spreads.
That's right. Fire spread.
Good call.
Let's go.
Let's go
Oh,
fly.
is Alunodas down?
Mm-hmm.
I will go over there and use my healing kit to stabilize him automatically.
Oh, he's already stabilized.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn.
Oh, sorry, stabilized. But there's a bunch of fire all through this room. On the side.
Yeah. That means we did our job well.
Yeah.
Speaking
There's
of
a lot
which,
of fire in here.
I'm going to need Oliver. You're going to take 1d4 points of damage.
1d4?
Yeah,
and that's 1 damage. Ow.
Yeah, I will go ahead and head over to Alunodas and attempt to help him out of the room on the right side.
Do you have
Wait, what?
a healing word?
I might not. Let me check.
So if you've got that, that'll get him up and
Pairing spells. I might not. Who wants to know?
I do have healing word. I will cast healing word.
Hard.
How much does it say? How much does
I
it
think
heal
it's
for?
1d4.
D4 plus your ability modifier. Ooh, very nice.
6 HP.
You're 6 HP.
I am.
Are we all on the inside?
All right. Anything else?
Did my move action. Did my bonus action. I have a standard action left. I guess
But you can keep moving. You can interrupt moves with other stuff.
Sure, I'm good. I don't have anything else to do.
No, you don't.
Don't we have one more of the whatchama things?
The explosion thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, Juliet needs to get through still.
Yeah. And we
What
want
do you mean I need
throw
to
that in the shrine now that everyone's dead.
Yeah, we can just toss what's left of the oil and the last alchemist fire out here,
Just
and
so,
then just hop away.
just so everybody knows right now, I'm going to highlight this in red. This whole room right here is on fire.
It
Like,
seems good.
sincerely?
This right
Like-
here is on fire up here. So you've got this left room, and then you've got this top portion of the hallway that's now on fire.
And I assume it's like roaring really loudly.
Yeah, I mean, in the left, you're probably thinking that, once this starts coming through the roof, which will probably just be in a couple of turns here, there's a lot of people that are going to notice that, there's fire coming from this. Right now, there's probably some smoke coming from it, but outside, it's dark, so they may not see it. But once
It's midnight, they're asleep.
Yeah. But the town guard isn't. So one thing
Yeah,
that you
but
got to
we know
consider...
how useful they are.
Yeah. One thing that you got to consider is you've got fire going on here and here, and once it starts spreading these rounds, you may be cut off from your escape route.
Interesting.
So this is on a timer.
Cool.
Ain't no time like the present.
Yeah, so yeah, seems good.
Eat.
Let's kill this bishop quick.
Well, no, I don't
Drag
get
him into the sewer.
What?
why Juliet's initiation. Well, what is it called? Initiative is 13, but she's at the very last spot.
Because I forgot to roll initiative, so that is my punishment.
Sure, seems good.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so Alunodas, I'm guessing you're up unless Alexander has anything else he wants to do.
I got nothing.
Okay.
I swear, officer, it
Alunodas
wasn't
has
me.
quite significant movement, but I don't know how he wants to spend it. Let's see. Calls out, I think... Oh, he was unconscious for the bishop.
You're unconscious.
He's going
for the
to
bishop.
retreat because he knows how weak he is, and go into the sewers.
Delicious.
All right,
D4 damage.
Oliver, yep.
Okay. I'm going to take one of the. I'm going to take one of the priest's bodies and go down into the sewer.
Interesting.
Okay.
You'll see
The
why.
bishop's not dead yet.
No, the
In
dead,
case
the dead
anyone
bishop.
noticed.
Yeah, I
Dead
know, but I'm
bishop.
saying we need to kill the bishop.
He really wants a priest robe.
No, I don't want the priest robe. I want his head so I can put the battalion insignia on it. And then
Stick it
throw
where? In the sewers?
on a pike in the middle of the street. How about that?
Alright, you're the one walking out there with a dead body on a pike.
Mr.
Not a dead body, just a head. I'm gonna be in his
pikes
robe.
laying around. Pikes don't grow on trees, you know.
I'm pretty sure what's his name has an extra halberd.
I used to, except I threw it away.
You son of a bitch. I'll just throw it in the street if I have to.
Okay,
Somebody will be
Okay.
like, that's a head. And I'll be like, yep.
Winnie, you're up.
All right.
Do I have to make an athletics check or anything? Or
No.
cool.
It's not resistant.
Move down off of the beds and start making my way back and say, Sister, Juliet, it's time to go.
Away! Did we kill the wabbit?
All right, next up.
Let the fire taker take the bishop.
Next up is
Let the
bishop.
flames consume him.
And he can't see anything going on where the spiritual weapon is, so I'm going to say that that's out. So he is going to take a swing with his mace against Juliet.
Sounds good.
That's a 9. That's going to miss.
Bet it was.
Juliet, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
Take him out.
Oh, here we go. When I move, I can drag or carry the grappled creature with me. Speed is halved. Okay, that sounds good to me.
What are we gonna do with him?
Do you have to make
What do you
any
mean,
sort
what
of
are we
opposing check against that?
No. He gets the checks on his turn to de-grapple, but the moving, there's no...
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing against it. So I'm going to drag him up here to the fire. Is the portion in front of the door on fire as well?
Let me see if I can make
Like
this.
that area?
When the bishop spurted that water out onto the floor.
It's
How
hot.
effective is it?
I like how the lawful evil paladin had to ask, "What are we gonna do with him?"
What do you mean? I don't give a shit. I'm a lawful evil with a capital E. Don't worry. Like literally, if you go to my character sheet, it's capital E.
All right, so that's everything that's on fire right now.
Fantastic.
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
I'm okay
Alright.
with the events that are
So I'm gonna
unfolding right
drag
now.
him to the north and swivel him so he is grappled, but in the fire of that room.
It's a nice room.
So you're gonna like try to throw him into the room?
I
Who's the
guess.
That's pretty neat.
All right, I'm feeling like you can't just
I
like
probably,
do that.
yeah.
I'm thinking that
Probably
he's gonna
an
get
athletics check.
an athletics check or a
To not be burned to death.
yeah.
I feel like that's,
That's fine,
fair.
yeah.
So he doesn't have any bonuses against that, so I'm gonna roll a straight up d20, and that's an 11. Give me
Oh,
an
I don't have any
baby,
bonuses
there
to
we
burning
go.
to death.
All
God.
right.
How far does she throw him into the room?
So
Only like 5 feet at best.
So let's say that like you grab a hold of the bishop's shoulders and then just take your foot and put it right into the small of his back and just kick him into the room.
Sounds good to me.
He is going to be in here, and I'll say that he goes in 5 feet, and he is going to take 1d4 damage. That's a 4.
Too much damage.
All right. So next up is
my
Alexander. So
Did she call out? Let
That
us
is,
know. Did we know anything?
So the bishop's just tossed in the fire.
Yep.
Does he seem like he's going to die?
he's not happy.
Seems good. I yell for everyone to get out and start fucking.
Hauling ass.
Well, not really. I'm gonna stand by the doorway heading to the latrines. Hot right here.
Let's try and maybe
Come on, the
maintain a
shit's
clear
hit the
path for
flame.
Juliet to get out through this fire.
Yeah,
Use
I'm
the-
gonna stay here in case like need anything.
Well, I mean, here's
And
the
then
other
whenever
thing too, is she's fire resistant.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. But I'll stay here and use my. I'll prop my standard action, so that if Juliet runs through the middle area right here of this room, I will throw a thing of oil and alchemist fire towards the end of the room,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay. Alunodas.
Okay. I've really got nothing. I'm just gonna make sure that everybody can get through here in the sewer.
That's sweetie.
All right, Belmont.
Cool. Aww. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here with my corpse. And I'm gonna go down into the
Sure.
tunnel since we getting the fuck out of here.
All right, Gwen.
Well, I'm trying to be the last out because I want to cast a spell that will hide our tracks as we retreat.
Really?
So I yelled at.
We don't want to hide our tracks.
I need to be our last out so I can cover our retreat.
Okay.
And
sure.
I move towards the exit, but I don't hop in yet.
Hot.
All right, the
And
bishop.
I wait for Juliet.
All right, the bishop is up, and he is going to try to run past Juliet.
Piece of shit.
That's an
Son
opposed
of a
check of
bitch.
some kind.
Yep.
What does he want to live?
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
That's a 4. Can you beat it?
Oh,
Probably. I bet with just bonuses alone.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So he tries to get past Juliet, and what are you doing to stop him?
Well,
Shake him like a baby.
Being metal as fuck.
I am.
Butt right in his face.
I'm gonna do one of those things where they try to run out. You push on one of their shoulders, which spins them around. You get to kick them in.
What?
What? You've never seen her? Never mind.
So you spin him
Just puts her
around.
hand on his forehead.
So you spin him around, and he trips on his own feet, and he falls to his hands and knees, and he's going
His
to.
hands and knees,
Yeah.
not his knees.
He goes prone, and he takes 1 fire damage. He's
It's gonna be a while for those guys.
Wow. This guy's gonna burn real slow and crisp.
yeah. Juliet,
We're
you're up.
slow cooking him.
Breathe
Alright.
fire. Oh, wait. You can't.
See what you guys did?
This is what happens when you breathe fire.
The bishop is wilting.
He's wilting.
Let's see. Of course, I forgot to bring a one-handed weapon with me.
Why can't you just poke him with the halberd?
Because it needs 2 hands.
Why do you need a hand free?
Because he's.
I'm grappling him still.
Oh no, he's not grappled anymore. You pushed him back into the
Oh.
room.
Oh fuck! Then I'll stab the
He's
fuck
running.
out of him.
Stab the fuck out of him, bro.
Stay in there, son. 18 to hit.
Alive. Stay in
Oh,
there.
That hits.
So
I would argue you
piercing
had
hit,
advantage, but no.
and that's it for me.
All right. So what does it look like when you kill this bishop?
All right. So while he's trying to get out of the thundering inferno, I give him a good puncture wound to the leg, and just kick him into the room to crisp up a little.
Gotcha.
I'm just
He ain't going anywhere with that fucking foot.
delicious.
All right. So here's
Savory.
the thing. As you kill him,
I have a burning
it
foot
is-
fetish.
It is back to the top of the order, which means the
Sweet.
fire spreads again.
Hell yeah.
Which means
The hallway's on
it
fire.
spreads here, and not only that, your path to the door is now blocked with fire.
Seems
So
Are you
it's
good.
gonna
good
run through
time.
the fire like a badass or what? What's happening?
She's resistant, so
Yeah.
Not a half bad idea.
So
What you gonna do about that?
I am.
you're out of combat now. We still have initiative order if there's things you want to do, but I'm assuming everybody is waiting on Juliet right now.
Yeah, Juliet to get out.
Much.
I can create water.
She doesn't need to. She's resistant.
oh, you have your
We're
your-
gonna start this again.
You can clear the path down the middle with your gust of wind.
I want to save
I
that
don't-
spell slot.
That sounds like a bad idea. We're trying to burn down a church, not save it.
It would also push
Get
Juliet
your
away.
morals in check.
She's
How
not in
far-
the path right now.
How far is the fire traveled to the northern rooms?
15 feet.
All right.
I'm going to count fire as difficult terrain, obviously,
Of course. What else would you do?
and
But if she uses her attack thing or standard action to dash,
right, she would get
Ah,
normal
I get it.
movement.
Yeah.
So you would be able to get through all of that, and then you would take, D4 of fire, but your resistance to 5, right?
Yes.
So that wouldn't even.
no,
really
you can
hurt
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be 1/2 damage.
Okay, so you would take at most 2 hit points of damage.
Yep. So I'm gonna yell to them, "Meet me outside, or not,"
Or not.
and
You
I'm
heard-
gonna
you
run
heard-
towards this northern.
You heard the gross dragon thing? Let's get the fuck out of here.
That'll be a.
I'm gonna cut
dash
a red
action.
talon insignia into the head of the monk
Okay.
or
Cut his
priest,
head off.
So let's.
and then lob his head off.
Okay. So
Okay.
Juliet, what are you doing now?
I'm moving north using the double move, which means I proc the fire damage.
Okay. So you are going to take 2 points of
That's
damage.
2.
All right.
So why is she going that way again?
Because it's less damage.
Shut up. Just let it happen.
What?
I'm trying to eat lizard is what's happening. Calm down. It's okay.
Actually, it
Okay.
probably would have been just about the same amount of damage.
You know what?
That's
You
true.
can't cook a dragon medium rare.
So anyway, Juliet split the party for whatever reason.
Shits and giggles.
She was
going to
confused by the
go
fire.
to the nearest sewer grate that's outside the temple and try and meet up with Juliet.
Okay, let me decapitate this head first.
You've already done that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave the body here. Did I put the insignia into the head already?
Sure,
you
that's
did.
what you said you did.
Okay, well, are we there? Are we outside now?
Hold on, I'm going around inside.
Yeah.
I gotta look around for any sort of ledgers or books or, well, I guess there'd be cash, but
Storerooms. We know the storerooms.
yeah,
right?
we know the storerooms are there.
Okay, so what you're finding, and let's say that I'm going to give you which rooms are you going into? I'm going to say that you're going to take at least 2 turns in each room, just as a cursory. If you want to do a perception check, that's going to take you 2 turns in each room. So that means for every room that you do, the fire is going to be spreading more.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure why you're looking around. We've done our job.
Maybe you guys have done your job.
So
Juliet's in it for herself.
which rooms are you looking
So,
at?
I'm gonna search the one with the altar, which I believe is the bottom left one, or the top left one. One of those two.
You're on the wrong side to get
Yeah,
to
you're on the
altar.
wrong
That's
side.
Am I?
yourself.
Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to move to that side then. And then there's
There's
the
2
storerooms
storerooms and a lobby.
Yeah, so the storerooms. One of them had barrels and the other
Crates
had
will have
boxes. Is that
Barrels.
Crate and
all right?
barrels.
Great. I'm guessing the crates have actual stuff and the barrels are just full of wine or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna check that room.
Okay. So, are you going to go in and just like start opening chests?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say within those the time in here, you'll be able to just like flip open 2 chests,
All right, sounds good.
and inside you are going to find robes and like leather goods, like gloves and belts and cloaks.
I'll go with the whips and
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Kinky priests, not a surprise.
Meow.
More like, ow.
You want to check? So that's going to take 12 seconds right there. Do you want-
Yes, yes.
Whoa, what was that?
Not me.
So do you want to check more chests?
No, I'm gonna check. Oh man, this is tempting. No, you know what? I'd rather live. Oh wait, the fire. Well, I don't want it to collapse on me. Yeah, there's no reason for this to collapse on me, and I be inside. That's silly. So I'm gonna go to the room to the top right for the altar.
To the room to the top right.
Is that to the left? Or
To the left.
to the left. Okay. For some reason, I'm
The
imagining
west.
this thing all flipped over.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The altar is further south. You're
Well,
Wait,
going to
further
the lobby.
you are playing a female Dragonborn? Yeah, sense of direction's all skewed.
The first community.
The altar is
Yeah.
all the way to the south. Where
Right,
that sunburst
right.
is. You're in the lobby now.
Fantastic. The door is currently unlocked and secure for now, right?
Yep.
As far as I can tell. Great. I guess I'm gonna go to the door.
I like doors.
Oh.
Shoot
Could
the
I
lock
quickly
so they
put
can't
on
open
the priest robes?
Yeah, you could.
it. Ooh,
And I'm
good.
definitely going to do that.
Do the
And
Assassin's
then I'll-
Creed method.
Man, that is
Why do I keep hearing rock music? Like heavy metal.
I heard it too. I think it's Shane.
Shane.
Not me.
Sure.
All right. So as you're doing that, the fire has expanded another 5 feet
Beautiful.
into these rooms.
We should be proud of ourselves.
So what are you doing now?
Well, I'm gonna wait until the fire gets close, and then. Well, first I'm gonna test the door if it's open. If the door opens fine, great. That's what I'm gonna do. Stand by the door. I'm gonna wait until the fire reaches, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 feet away, and then I'm gonna go and run out the door, exclaiming that the red talons have destroyed the church, something like that.
All right, so
I should have gave you my head.
I'm going to say about another probably 30 seconds or so, the fire spreads this much, and by the time that you see that, you start hearing a commotion outside.
Fantastic.
commotion?
That's the moment.
Juliet kills the bishop, and Edel gives her head. Nice.
Did you say anal gives your head?
So yeah, that's a perfect opportunity to run out, exclaiming the red talons are just have set fire to the church.
They've slayed me, Daddy.
All right, so as you come outside, you see some city guard and some commoners who look like they're trying to organize a bucket brigade at the fountain, and you come out
It's just
yelling
too
that,
late.
and then you say that the Red
Performance?
Talons did it, and they're like, "Oh, this is ill news indeed. I must tell Captain Treus immediately." And you see one of the guards run off towards the center of the guard district.
Cool.
Okay, so it's been several minutes. Have we found our way through the sewers? Are we looked alley or something?
Yeah, you would be.
I'm still waiting in the entranceway.
Well, I mean, by then, the fire spread into the latrine, so if you're still there, you're...
Well, I mean, I said we were going to try and
Burn it
find our way around to meet up with you.
I guess. Okay.
And
Juliet ran to the front.
I'm just wondering if we had enough time to work our way through the sewers. And
Yeah, you would be
Yeah.
able to... If you told Juliet that you would be meeting her nearest the nearest sewer entrance, you would be waiting for her there. Because Juliet would know pretty well where the sewer entrances were because she was a guard.
okay,
So,
In the town we're in?
yeah, we're
God
still in power.
damn.
Cool.
well, I guess your
Christ.
character...
Well,
wouldn't
Edel
know.
didn't know that. He wasn't there for
Exactly. Jeez, I was role playing. Fuck me, right though?
But you
Whoa.
you would have heard
I was-
Davik say that she was a town guard in the monologue at the beginning of this story. So there's that. You would know. So we're going to say, Juliet, just give me a performance check or a deception check, either one.
All right. Damn.
Is that
Doesn't
shitty?
quite do it.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Oh, mama.
Yeah, so we're going to say that they're not totally believing you, and maybe there's a couple of people that think, well, that's kind of strange. I didn't know there were any Dragonborn in the Erathis priesthood. That's not really.
Town guard is going. Aren't you our
There should be a
former?
bonus to that roll because of the fire?
But then that would be a minus because the town guard is going to say, "Aren't you our former compatriot turned traitor?"
Well, I'm going to say with that 10, I mean, the town guard is in kind of a stressful situation right now. They're trying to organize putting out this fire at the Temple of Erathis.
I think they're not really concerned with anything
Yeah.
that matters for
And-
this
and it-
fire right now.
And it may be
It's
that,
definitely going to be reported though.
yeah, and it may be the case that you leave, and then later on that night, after the temple is burned to the ground, they're eating breakfast or having some.
They're like,
ale
wait a
because
minute.
They're getting off their night shift, and they're like,
Dragonborn.
yeah, and then they start putting it together, and they're like, God damn it! I think that was Juliet.
Fuck.
So,
That scaly bitch.
so I'm going to say that you meet back up in the sewers and probably make your way back to the safe house. Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Dungeons and Debacles podcast. A lot of people say this, but we really do want to hear from you. Are we shinier than a platinum piece, or stankier than a kobold's loincloth? Let us know what you liked and didn't like. Everything helps this make a better podcast for you. Got an idea for monsters, items, and commercials? Let us know about it. You might hear it in the show. Find us on Facebook and Twitter at Dungeons and Debacles Podcast. We also have a website where you can learn more about the characters, lore, and maps of this world. You'll also find articles about Dungeons and Dragons and a whole lot more. Just search Dungeons and Debacles Podcast. Do you think the government of Luscane is spying on you and you don't have a social media account? Then email us at dungeondebacle@gmail.com. You can also check out the theme song and all the commercials you heard on the podcast on our YouTube account. Just search Dungeons and Debacles Podcast. New episodes come out every Sunday, so check your podcast app. And now a word from this week's sponsor. Are annoying adventurers stealing your treasure and slaying ye hard-earned magical beasties? An expertly crafted dungeon may just be what ye need. Hell, I'm Brog Stoneshield Jr. of Stoneshield and Sons Dungeon Contractors. When me pal started this business, he had but one philosophy: help people protect what they worked so hard to get. We have free in-tower consultations to design a lair just for ye needs. Our expert dwarven stonesmiths will help you build a dungeon of your dreams, and we can work with any budget. Spike traps, we got 'em. Flame pillars, no problem. Bottomless pits, we're the best in the business. Do you already have a dungeon and want to upgrade? We can help make it even more secure. With a combined 600 years of experience, there's no dungeon too big or too small. We do them all. Just contact Stoneshield and Sons Dungeon Contractors for all your dungeon needs. The music you heard on this episode was Pirate Crew by Russ Bugden under Creative Commons License 4.0. You can find that link to the license at creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0.